Okay, back again, my brothers and sisters all over this land and country. KB 4412 coming at you again here in Livingston, Alabama. It is 11:26. Amen. Just right before midnight. I hope and I pray that you all have had a blessed and beautiful day today. Amen. And I hope and I pray that everyone that's in your household is doing fine, well, and good. Amen. But just in case if you may be going through some type of illness, you may have death from your loved ones or from someone that you knew in the past or anything of that nature, just know that God is with you right now. Remember, He said in His Word that blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Amen. And also know that with Jesus' stripes, amen, we are healed. Amen. And also know that there will be a time when there will be no more pain, no more suffering, no more sickness, no more death, no more crying. None of those things. All things will be passed away, and behold, there will be come new things. Amen. So let's just keep that in mind. Amen. Let's just exercise that in our faith, knowing that God' words, promises is true, and all we have to do is just be like those faithful patriarchs of old. They died without receiving the promises. Amen. But they knew by faith that God had a better place for them. Amen. And the same with us. Amen. He has a better place for us. Amen. Because we just read on earlier today um, in Galatians 4:26, because I was actually supposed to be reading 3:26, but God working mysterious ways. Thank God for it. And so we just read over there in Galatians 4:26 how our motherland, amen, Jerusalem, amen, He has for us, amen. So we can, by faith, stand on that. We may endure pain, may come through the night, but joy comes in the morning, amen. Amen, my brothers and sisters. So just hoping I pray that you all just keep your hand in God's hand, and I pray that if you are going through some type of bereavement, sickness in your body, or sickness in your family members, whatever the case may be, that God is with you right now. Amen. Amen, my brothers and sisters. Not gonna hold up too much time. I'm gonna dive right into it. Just as I said earlier, I was gonna come back with the verse of the day. And there's several other readings that I have to reference the verse of the day with. I have a little commentary reading, and I have some cross-reference scriptures that is in relation with the verse of the day. Amen. Which is, without further ado, Isaiah 29:15. And it reads, Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us? Amen. Once again, Isaiah saying over here, Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us? We cannot get away with anything that we think that we may be doing in the dark. Man may not see it. Amen. But God does. Amen. And if you are going through any type of persecution, or if someone has done something to you, amen, in some kind of way, and thinking that they may be getting away with it, don't worry. God see it, and He will avenge. Amen. He will take refuge. But anyway, I have scriptures to prove all that. Amen. But first and foremost, let me read this little small commentary, because I have cross-reference scriptures. Psalms 94 and 7. Amen. And it's entitled An Appeal for God to Avenge. Amen. Commentary reading. Okay, the commentary reading is believers should be so grieved because of all the injustice, brutality, and wickedness in this world, that they pray continually that God will stop the triumph of evil and avenge the wrong. Jesus states that His elect should cry day and night unto God, that He might avenge the wrong. Amen. And it's also, I'm sorry, I skipped some. That he should cry out, day and night. His elect should cry out day and night, I'm sorry, y'all, unto God, that He might avenge them. That He might avenge them. Amen. Speedily. That He might avenge them speedily. Amen. That we should cry out day and night. Amen. To God. Amen. That He may avenge the wicked. Amen. Those who are being brutalized. Amen. And the wicked. Amen. Luke 18. We're going to share that. We're going to read that. Luke 18, 7 and 8. Amen. Revelation 6, 10 and 11. Amen. We're going to read those. Commitment to justice and sympathy for those who are wrongfully trusted is when should cause us to pray for the return of Christ, that He might make the earth, that He might rule the earth in righteousness. Amen. And I have those scriptures that we're going to pull out of this commentary reading, which is Matthew 6:10, Luke 18, 7 and 8, and Revelations chapter 6, verses 10 and 11. My time is about up here, but I will come back on the next video to cover that. Amen. Be right back.